Hi, I'm Heidi Santola and I work for IBM The Weather Company. So I do have a degree in meteorology, but I was able to navigate, maneuver into leveraging my skill set as a meteorologist to be a subject matter expert or an SME to come and help various companies solve their weather and climate use cases by bringing critical weather analytics and solutions to meet each of those different use cases. If you're going to be in a sales or business type role, you're going to have to do those things called a CSRM, which is the customer relations like portal of sorts. Most people know Salesforce. So you have to be able to write in very small blocks, what's the customer need, what was the action you took, and what's your next action, and be able to follow the various sales stages to closure and do it in a very efficient manner that helps you meet your company goals and your personal goals, as well as meeting the customer's needs. The more you can learn about your customer before you have that interaction, the better. Because even in the discovery call where you're being curious, the more you can understand about what their key strategies are, what their priorities are. So sounding prepared, but not over-prepared. Finding that balance where you can still ask very curious questions where they're sharing with you, but balancing it where they know you understand their business, is almost like a natural icebreaker. Anybody can be great on a blue sky day, as I call it, because you're competing with various different competitors out there, and it's what you do and a time and need. I was working with a utility out of Texas, and no shocker to many people listening here, they get hurricanes. We have our whole staff of meteorologists that are providing them the weather forecast and the various index they need to be better prepared for the storm. But they were running into a connectivity problem. They lost access to the tool, but they need this information. How are we going to creatively get it to them? And we found different creative means to get them this information. And it became a bonding experience between us, along with their staff, that even further strengthened the relationship. I think communication is key. Being able to articulate things, whether it be verbal or written, is critical, and knowing your audience. I'm always negotiating, not just with the traditional, I'm talking to the customer about price. You have to negotiate with legal when you're trying to facilitate like a mutual agreement between a customer and your company. You're negotiating with product management. I'm making sure the right solution fits the customer's needs. You're negotiating with everybody across the various internal stakeholders, and those are just a few examples. I would always recommend to students that if you stumble across anyone, whether it be at AMS, networking session, or as you maneuver from different jobs, never break a bridge, no matter what or reason you left for. And because I maintain such a wonderful bridge with some great people, I would periodically get, hey Heidi, you want to come back? I have people that I've met along the way that I can't even believe that we've been friends all this time. And because of that friendship and that rapport and that connection, because that people connection can be so strong, that's how I've sort of taken myself through this really unique, pivotal, zigzaggy, strange pathway that's taking me to where I am today. Sometimes it's about being open to trying something when you least expect it, because there might be job opportunities that you go, oh, that wouldn't be for me, but yet it matches your skill set, and then you might find that that's your favorite job. Like I never thought I wouldn't say, I'm gonna be in sales. And then I stumbled into the opportunity where it came about, and then I loved it, and I loved working with the customers, and I'm like, oh, perk, I don't have to do shift work.